Hey, I've been studying international trade for over 50 years, and let me tell you something straight. This new 105% tariff the US just slapped on Chinese goods. It's not just a number, it's a bomb. And that explosion? It's going off right here, in our homes, our paychecks, our grocery stores, and even our kids' school supplies. So today, I'm gonna break it down for you. No jargon, no fluff, just the real impact of this monster tariff and how it might just turn all of our lives upside down. Part 1. What even is a 105% tariff? Okay, first off, what the heck is a 105% tariff? It means if something from China costs $100, now importers gotta pay another $105 just to bring it in. That's not a typo, more than double the original price. This started as a trade spat, then it turned into a tariff war. Now, we're in full-blown economic combat mode. The US already had tariffs on Chinese goods, but now, we've stacked another 50% on top of earlier increases. That pushes it over the edge to 105% total. And guess what? That's not just for companies. That cost comes out of your pocket. Part 2. How does this hit consumers? You like shopping at Walmart, Target, Amazon. Get ready, because a whole lot of things you buy just got a whole lot more expensive. Let's talk basics. That $300 tablet your kid needs for school might be $600 now. Air fryer you've been eyeing for the kitchen? Price just doubled. Even simple stuff. Socks, toys, light bulbs. Yup, they're going up too. Studies say this tariff hike could cost the average American household around $1,900 a year. That's like a whole mortgage payment for some families. For lower-income folks, that could be the difference between getting by and going under. Part 3. Small business owners are panicking. Now let's talk about the backbone of our economy. Small business owners. I've talked to dozens of them this month. Want to know what they're saying? We're screwed, because when your inventory comes from China, clothing, electronics, machine parts, and your cost doubles overnight, you've got 3 options. 1. Raise prices and lose customers. 2. Eat the cost and lose profits. 3. Shut down. And guess what comes next? Layoffs. No money, no jobs. That's the reality. This isn't just tough talk on trade. This is people losing their livelihoods. Part 4. Farmers. You're not safe either now, you might say. Well, I don't import anything. I'm a farmer. Yeah, well, guess what? China was one of our biggest buyers. Soybeans, corn, beef. Now, they're turning to Brazil, Australia, anyone but us. Chinese buyers don't want to pay 30% more for American crops. Would you? So what happens? Prices drop, harvests rot in silos, and farmers, already stretched thin, start going under. Or are we just hurting ourselves? Let me know what you think in the comments. Was this the right move, or are we headed for something way worse? Part 5. This isn't just a trade fight, it's a Cold War. This 105% tariff, it's not just an economic hit, it's a signal. We're done playing nice. It's not just about socks and semiconductors anymore, it's about trust. And right now, there's none left. When the world's biggest economies start cutting ties, you get broken supply chains, panic in the markets, and a global economy and edge. Remember the Great Depression? High tariffs helped crash the whole world economy back then. We're not there yet, but this is how it starts. Part 6. So what now? Here's the thing. After 50 years in this field, I've learned one truth. There are no winners in a trade war. Sure, the politicians might chest bump and say, we're being tough on China, but if the result is higher prices, fewer jobs, lost farms, weaker businesses, who's really paying the price? We are. You, me, everyone trying to live a decent life. Harrow. Call to thought, so I'll leave you with this. This 105% tariff, it's not a policy. It's a punch to the gut of our economy. And the question we need to ask is, are we hurting them, or are we just hurting ourselves? Let me know what you think in the comments. Was this the right move, or are we headed for something way worse? Stay sharp out there, and let's keep this conversation going.